Here comes the Venomous Gale as well. EHome doing absolutely beautiful so far. Shaker's gonna go down. He's not gonna even cast his ult. Yes, and now Venomancer might be in trouble. He's very tank so far. There's a mecha for the heal, and we might see a Rax attempt. And you gotta keep in mind that Sentinel right now is constantly playing 4v5. 820 has contributed absolutely nothing. Well, aside from coaching, I suppose, in-game coaching for his team, he has contributed nothing so far to his team. Like, he hasn't even pressured the tower and say, hey, no, I'm pressuring your tower, so let's go back, come to bot lane a little bit. He hasn't even done any of that. It's just his team completely winning 4v5. Like, this is just exceptionally well played in terms of support. Like, man, I just want to watch this game after. It's just maybe in a replay by myself, because this game you could just learn so much from. Alright, let's check out Dusa's farming. Dusa in 18 minutes got 50 creep kills. That is pretty good. MP though. Stormslayer got 95, close to his BKB, and they have a smoke gang coming in. They're gonna try to find the Venom, Oh, Visage might be in trouble because the Storm can initiate, and he's doing just that. Is he gonna get a pull off? No. Not too sure why he didn't. Maybe he realized that his teammate was not able to follow up. Although they do have a Fissure, which has a very long casting range, and so is the Venge you follow up very easily. So I think he should have gone for it. Maybe he was a little bit afraid of teleport supports. I don't know. Visage is going to be very difficult to kill because he had the birds around, and he has Mecha, and he has, what's that? Gravekeeper Cloak, reduce magical damage, gives you a whole bunch of armor for a while before he hits, those counter down. But here we go. Now we're gonna see Celeber in a push, and Celeber's got the relic. Oh no, man, this game is looking really bad for CCM right now. CCM, here comes a Mystic Snake for the defend. Can they defend though? I don't think they can though. Yeah, Celeber's gonna do. There's a Mecha Charge being covered. I'm surprised no one has gone for Django. Does Ogre have Bloodlust yet? I hope he has invested a single level in Bloodlust. No, he has gone for Ignite, which is very surprising because Bloodlusted Bear is just absolutely crazy against the tower. But I guess they have enough pushing already. They have the birds, they have the wards, Venomancer wards, and they're gonna get this tower down so easily. There's absolutely zero resistance. There's also spells being casted once in a while, but those spells is not gonna stop this push. Second tower is gonna be going down. And is EHome going to go for the base? No, because the bear may be too low HP. They can go for the Roche if they want to. No, they're going to go back and farm. This is very Chinese-esque, Hey, we're winning we have a big advantage, but we're going to just take it slowly and safely and win the game, overtime. That's fine, that's fine. Just play a perfect game, no big deal. There's a double damage rune. And let's see if they're going to go with Silver. There's a Radiance being finished. Uh-oh, this game just got insanely difficult. Now, if you're on the Scourge team, you can still win this because you have Dusa. Dusa's got nothing. Never mind, take that back. I'll say, hey, maybe Dusa's got a Yasha now. Maybe Dusa's got a Lincoln Sphere. I just checked her item. She's got a Ring of Health. Yeah, okay, I take that back. I don't think the Scourge team is going to win this. It will be a very big stretch of imagination if the Scourge does come back. But hey, we'll see how it works out. There's a BKB finish for the Stormslayer. Unfortunately, BKB is not going to do much against a Radiant Bear. That is going to block a whole bunch of stuns on the Sentinel. So let's see how the Storm, if Storm could do enough distraction for his team, there may be a ray of hope. Let's not count CCM completely out. And 430 is an exceptional solo mid player. So his Storm control is just superb. We'll see though. So far, by the way, let's do a quick tower check. EHome has taken 6 exterior tower, meanwhile the CCM team has taken 2. So EHome's up by 4k gold as a team, and that is just a little bit too much to account for. Ogre Magic got 1200 gold in the bank. He's probably going to go finish his Magic Wand and go for Django. There's a Hood finish on the Venomancer, and then of course a Vlad's. Wow, Vlad's being picked up on the Vices, of course. Give the lifesteal to the Silver, and also give the creeps a lot more plus damage to work with. The Silver, of course, had the Radiant finish and no item on his hero. Not like he needs it because he's fucking tank. Oh, there's a Django. Excuse me. There's a Django already on the Lina. And I'm sure the Ogre Magi is starting to pick up levels like Ignite. There's a Perseverance finish on the Dusa. That's not going to do too much of anything. And then that's pretty much it. There's a Mecha finish on the Windrunner and a BKB on the Storm. So even as an item, you could see that the entire CCM team is just out item by far. And there's just really not too much what the Scourge team would do. Scourge is going to send the Storm at the bot lane. Still, right now, other than that last push, Other than that very push, like 5 minutes ago, still the Sentinel team is playing 4v5. I'm sure at the end of the game, Syllabir is gonna have a stack item set, and it looked like the Syllabir did a lot. But really, so far, I want to give the credit where it's due. It was the Lina, it was the Ogre, and it was that Visage. That Tri-Lane or a pseudo Tri-Lane just totally won the game for EHome, or give them a huge advantage. There's a pipe finish on the Venomancer, and this pipe is gonna render that Shaker absolutely useless. All his spells is gonna just provide a stun, no damage at all. And here we go. Here comes that Syllabir push. Let's see some Bloodlust. Still no Bloodlust. Oh, he hasn't got a level yet. He's still level 9. They're going to try to focus. Wow, multicast on the Storm Sword. Storm Sword zips out immediately. There's a lot of focus going out on the Bear. Bear needs to be resummoned. Bear's died. They're going to focus on the Syllabir. Syllabir so tank, but it's going to go down to the Continued Barrage of Fire. Shaker comes in with the... Oh, wow. Scourge is actually defending it a little bit better than I thought they would have been, but the kills are going to EHome Extra right now. Do we see a Syllabir buyback? No. Shaker goes down, and they just lost a lot of defensive capability. But here we go. Dusa up the hill, and that is going to be hard to push up against, but they are going to nuke the Dusa continuously, and they have just enough amount of heals. Yes, this is a 4v5 Dota, and we are seeing it beautifully done. A great shackle for DDC, and they're going to focus down on the Ogre. Ogre taking tower focus as well. But this tower is just losing HP too rapidly. Sentinel team is... Oh, wow. That almost got denied. Sentinel team is going to pick up the tower, and they are going to just turn back. Wait for Syllabir to come back one more time. Syllabir, in this case, if you're wondering for item... No, I was going to say... Okay. All right. Storm out of mana. I was gonna say, if Syllabir, if you're in such a head situation as a Syllabir, what item you should get right now is just simply a Cloak of Defiance. That's all you need, because you got what, 1600 HP. Just pick up a Cloak of Defiance. That's gonna give you so much magic reduction, and that's gonna give you enough tanking power to kind of just like overrun the Scourge team. Scourge team not at a point where they could just simply kill the Syllabir with simply nukes. They kind of did just that at that last team fight, but he was a little bit out of position in my opinion. If he was in a little bit of a better position, if he has teammate support and whatnot, then he should be okay. Where's his bear? Yeah, there we go. Here's his bear. Where's that Bloodlust? You're 10 now. Come on. Come on. Let's see some Bloodlust Syllabir. That's the lineup. That's the strat. Nope. He's like, screw the Bloodlust, need mana for Fire Blast, right? Bear is going on the Rax. Rax like half HP. There's absolutely nothing the Scourge team could do because they can't kill the Bear fast enough. 820 is just sending the Bear up and then slowly taking the Rax over time. Rax goes down, and let's see what the Storm could do. Storm already taking so much damage. He's going for a Silence Stick, which I suppose is good if he gets it, but he's not going to get it before this game ends. Sentinel picks up one Rax, immediately transition to the bot Rax. Are they going to be pussy? He's going to go for Roche. No, I don't think they should. Yeah, they're not. They're sensing the game is within the bag, and they're gonna pick it up. Which, by the way, I want to point out in my previous comment, Dusa is good in terms of defending uphill only if she has a Lincoln Sphere finish and only if she picks up level 4 split shot. She has neither. She just picked up level 1 split shot and only has a Perseverance, and that's why she's not the beast of a defender as she usually is. And here we go, Syllabir push at the bot lane, and still no Bloodlust. I am disappointed. Here we go. Syllabir goes in, and we see so much wards being slowly dropped down, and this tower not long for life. These guys trying to run through a Syllabir, an Ogre, and Venomancer is like trying to run through a line of what the hell are they called in American football? I don't watch American football a lot, so I don't know what are those dudes called in the front where they they just block, like muscles, and they just block. Like that's what the Ogre Magi and the Syllabir and Venomancer reminds me. They are just muscle in the front, blocking. There's yet another good Shackle shot, but the Scourge team cannot initiate upon that because they're just so far down in terms of level. And there we go. Finally, we see a Bloodlust, and that was on the bear. Okay. Man, these bears are just like huge. Look at that bear, man. That bear is probably bigger than Tower. Yeah, that bear is bigger than Tower. Bear could just sit on the tower literally. And Shaker level 8. There's a swap going on. Swap on the Ogre, and if they do pick up the Ogre, that is pretty big. Ogre goes down, but they are gonna exchange a Shaker with that as well. Stormster doing a lot of work, focusing on the Visage. I don't think that's the correct target because Visage is so tank. And now Wimmer might be in trouble. He pops the magic wand. So far, somewhat of a good defense. And no, Lina picks up a kill tier. Tower goes down. Stormster might be in trouble. Stormster just got his head chopped off by a single paw hit from the Superior. GG being called, and that is a game 21-8 It looked like a complete stomp at the end of the game, but as the game progressed, I mean, I stressed it enough. The 4 guys on the Sentinel played an exceptional game. Let's look at some endgame items. 3 arcane boot being picked up on EHome, pushing items here and there. We see a Vlad's, we see a Vlad's or arcane, a lot of arcane boots, Django, pipe, just great pushing items overall. H20 at the end. Exactly. See? What's this? A Cloak of Defiance being picked up on the Silver. A lot of HP. Could just tank it up very easily. Mew on the Scourge team, I mean, I don't think they got outplayed, but it was just that roam from the Ogre Magi and the Lina was just absolutely beautiful to watch. And I really like. I think Lina is such an underrated hero. She gets picked from time to time, but just simply not enough. And I think in this game showcase how versatile she is and how great she is. Lina always get compared to Line because they both have a big, big ultimate nuke, but I don't think they should ever be compared like that. Lina is a little bit earlier in terms of getting double nukes, so she's a lot better in a trialing situation. Also, she's better in terms of defending a push, and she's also better in terms of a single push. Of course, when the Lion picks up a Blink Dagger, the entire scenario changes. But in this games, we have seen how effective Lina is as a hero, and hopefully we're going to see a little bit more of Lina in the future. I don't have pretty much anything else to say. I will bring you Game 3. Oh, which by the way, Game 1, which was loaded, and that's why we don't have a replay. Game 1 was won by CCM, so we are going to see a Game 3. CCM took the game in like 15 minutes in a ridiculous fashion. CCM has stomped over EHome. EHome has stomped over CCM, and we're going to go to Game 3, and hopefully we're going to see some long-ass... long-ass farming game, no one wants to watch it. Ooh, look at Lena's boobs right there, right? Yeah, long-ass farming game, no one wants to watch, but... I want to see at least one, right? These are Chinese. I want to see a farming game. We have seen very action intensive game so far, but hey, let's go back to their roots and see a farming game in Game 3. Hopefully, we'll see though. That's it from me for now, and until next time, until Game 3, it's Luminous signing off. GG guys.